Hello, everybody. This is me, Kevin. Now, we're gonna talk about guess what we're gonna talk about now. Another bad Trump policy or Trump thing or whatever. Basically, there's so much bad stuff from the Trump administration, and it's like you know, I just get used to it. But we have another one I want to talk about, or I don't know. I forgot what my channel usually is now. I just post election videos, but like we're gonna talk about this new policy that Trump administration did. So what this Trump administration just put out is let's go back to where it was. Jeff Sessions, I forgot, I don't know when, I don't care, but like Jeff Sessions like put out a policy like if illegal immigrants or something like that. I think it was illegal immigrants. Yeah, it is. If illegal immigrants come to this country, their kids will be separated from their parents and put in like a place or whatever. And why? That's the part that everybody's outraged. Like that's the main basic part that's there that everybody knows by now. Basically, it's just that separating kids from parents. Why? Just why? Why? I remember during school, someone pointed out, like, I forgot what they were talking about, but it was something about, like, law or something. It had to do with politics. But, like, this one person, like, during civics class, said, said these words. What's wrong with these people? And I remember, like, the teacher there, the teacher there, you know, was, I think it was talking with her. I think so. So then I turned around. I don't think she heard me, but the teacher heard me. It was like, I don't know, when we were doing our build project or something, and like I replied, or like wait, like like when she said why, like what's wrong with these people? I was like you usually say that a lot, like you're or something like that. But what else? The point was that you're gonna say that in politics no matter what. Like you'll see it like every month or something. At least many times in the year, unless you somehow avoid politics. But that's what I think right now. Well, I usually think of this administration. I never like take that word out of that shelf every time. Like, all right, so here you go. In shelf since it's been in there since 2017. It's been in there for a long time. That's the biggest record I've ever seen. Not even Obama could even get it there for a month. Not even a day. That was a joke. If you guys didn't know, and sorry if that was a bad joke. But the point is, like, this policy is just makes me think, what is wrong with these people in this administration? Like, what they do is they just like put them somewhere. They put them like in fences or cage, or people call them cages, but they're like fences. They like put them in some place like in a fence, like some building or whatever. And then after that, like they move them to another place. They move them to another building with like 4 beds in like one room, and they have like all these accommodations and all of that now. But the part, but let me go back to where I was. The part that people are angry about is the fact that they're separating the children from their parents. And I don't think I have anything else to say to that. I mean, why? Just why? Why would you do that? Why would Jeff Sessions or the Trump administration, but yeah, I'm gonna put like Jeff Sessions for being most involved, but the whole Trump administration for the whole. Why would you guys put forth this policy? Why would you do that? Now, I I came up with this theory that I told you guys, but I deleted that video. I'm gonna make a theory video about Trump on like how the way he is, like he just doesn't care about like what like in my Trump video I made that I later deleted because the audio was bad. But I said that I think Trump doesn't actually really care about immigration, all that. I think the only thing he cares is about his money and how heavy his pocket is or his wallet. But I think that's what he's doing. But I'll make a separate video for that. But like that that does fit into here, and I think Trump doesn't really care. He just acts like he cares, but it doesn't matter. I'll explain it later. But why would why like did like Jeff Sessions? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with the administration? Like that is the most inhumane thing you well, there's lots of inhumane things you could do that the administration can do, which they can, but why would you guys settle with just, hey, let's separate the parents from kids? Yeah, that will be the best policy ever. That is stupid. Very, very stupid. Still can't believe America elected this guy. I mean, I already got over the fact that he got elected, but I always question America's decision to just elect him. Just why? Like I probably wouldn't have talked about this more. Like I probably wouldn't have made this video. I'll tell you why I made this video, but like it's just that's just really inhumane. Like it just shows you they don't care about the immigrants. They don't even care. Like my theory this policy holds up my theory on Trump. He just doesn't care. He doesn't really care about immigration at all. He could care less. But his carelessness, he uses that carelessness. But no, I'm not gonna get into that. But like it just shows they don't care about immigrants. It doesn't. It just shows they don't care about immigrants. They don't really care about them. Unless you're a white person from Norway, then come in. You're welcomed in. Unless you're from Africa or Mexico, yeah, or Honduras, yeah. Those countries, Mexico, Honduras, and Central America, don't come here because you guys are not fit for the country that is America. Yeah. And what's sad is this. My ongoing rant about why the administration would do this or no. Like even just them putting it out, actually doing it. Just look at the pictures. Just go online, look at the pictures, like type separation policy pictures or something like that. Kids being separated by parents because of policy pictures or whatever. And you'll find pictures. You'll find some pictures and videos of the kids. And it's really sad because this not only hurts the parents but also hurts the kids. Like there's some videos out there that show kids crying because they're taken away from their parents. Now I haven't seen them because we already know what it's gonna be. I already know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be, no, don't do it, and the government's like, screw you. Just screw you, kids. We don't care. And then they just take they'll just separate it. Well, there's a sad incident where a father, I think it was a father, I forgot, but a father like commits suicide because they took his kids away. This shows how cold heartless the government really is. This shows that. That's the hilarious part of politics. Like no matter what, you're gonna find some sort of comedy out there. And outrageousness. You're gonna find it anywhere. That's why people like Jon Stewart thrived. That's why he was good. Because he made fun of the politics of it. That's why they're like comedians on politics. Because there's so much of that milk they can just get it out of that cow of politics. You know, that's what they're doing. That's what the comedians have now. They have all this milk and they can put it into a 30-minute comedic show or 1 hour or whatever. And sadly, it's like a gold mine in the Trump administration or now. It's been like that since like 2016. And you know what? Like I don't know why I brought that up, but what I'm saying is like it's just stupid. Just stupid. Just the Trump's policy or is stupid and no, it's not stupid. It freaking sucks. Like I don't know, I always want to change my channel into like I don't know, like more high quality videos. That way I could give you that way I can inform more people will pay attention to it because it's much more better, but I can't right now. So I have to wait for more stuff or whatever. I may need like more equipment. That way, my videos are better quality and more heart in them. More people will watch them and they will see. So there's that. Like, sucky part is that they're separating children. Yeah, Trump administration is allowed a policy to separate children from their parents. Oh, low battery. That's not good. I'm gonna have to move this. To charge it again. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. How much is it? Oh god, 8%. Now, oh god. Alright, so now here is I'm gonna close that door. Now let me finish my summary. I think I didn't finish. What people are outraged about is that how the Trump administration is allowing are allowing law enforcement and government officials to separate kids from parents. And that's just heartless. That's just bad. It sucks. But now this is where things get more crazier. This is the reason why I had to make this video. It's because there are people out there who are trying to defend this policy. What? Like, if you want to find a place, if you want to find these videos where you watch these people try to defend a policy that allows kids to be separated from their parents, go on Fox News. Do it. Go on Fox News. That is the best place to find it. That is the best place to find it. Now, mostly Fox and Friends is where you probably get most of the juicy details. Probably Sean Hannity as well. I don't know. I don't really watch his. I watched a little bit of Fox and Friends when I was little, but just a little bit, and I'm glad I didn't watch much of it. But low battery. That's why. Good. Yeah, that's where it's even sadder. Like, there are people trying to defend this. People trying to defend this thing. And there are other people online who are probably trying to defend it. Now, before I get to that, let's talk about Donald Trump himself. What does he think of the bill? He also hates it. Well, probably not, because he probably doesn't really care about the bill, and and he's just appealing to to the his Republican supporters and all that, and because he painted a bad picture for immigrants to try to make them cold, heartless gangs of MS-13 that was trying to that are going to kill many people in the U.S. and they need to be taken away and deported or whatever. Yeah, and whatever. But he actually doesn't like this bill, or no, his policy, or no, actually no, it's just his policy actually, not policy, because he thinks because what he's doing is he's trying to use this opportunity to try to paint it on the Democrats. He's going to try to use it to say, like, this is a bill that the Democrats have made, and we need them to change it right now. Vote Republican 2020. I'm just expecting him to say that. I'm expecting him to say that. Like, this is what I'm expecting whenever he blames anything on the Democrats. Like he's saying, the Democrats have made this policy or bill. I don't know. They made this. They made this terrible separating bill, and this needs to stop. Also, vote for Republican 2018 and vote for me 2020. That's what I'm always expecting from Trump to do now. He just plugs in his, hey, don't forget to vote for me. But I'm gonna expect him to say that in 2020. That's sad truth. That's probably gonna happen anyway. But like, it's just like he's against the bill, the policy, and he says he's gonna sign an order that will stop the policy, which I don't know if I'll believe, but probably because the outrage is big. Like most of Congress just hates it. Republicans hate it, Democrats hate it. Although there was this one congressman that was mocking I forgot, but it was like there was this congressman that was mocking this like a picture or video of a kid who has like Down syndrome. Because he was separated from his parents from showed a picture and all that, and then he's just like mocking him. He's just mocking them like womp womp. Like I hope he gets kicked out of Congress. I hope that congressman gets karma'd. I hope he gets karma'd and gets unseated by a family by by a person who is a relative of the immigrants, and I'm hoping that would happen so that way karma would serve it the best way. But until that day where that congressman will get unseated by that same guy, by that immigrant's son who will unseat him, which will be the biggest ironic thing ever and which would make me laugh and delight. But until that day, like it's just why? Like why are people trying to defend it? Like when most Congress hates it and most of the American people hate it. Now let's go on Fox News. This will be the last part of the video and Fox News, you gotta be kidding me. Now let's see. Let's talk about Fox News. Now, I'm gonna make this one video one day where I talk about Fox News and I talk about Fox, well, sorry for repeating myself, but where I talk about Fox News and talk about the hypocrisy and all of that. Mostly negative. Might make one on CNN. Nah, probably not, but I'll probably bring in CNN a little bit, just a little bit in there. Talk about biased news, but because Fox News is the biggest example of that. Well, CNN probably second or lower, but like Fox News, mostly at Fox and Friends, as I've seen, they tried defending it. And not only them, like there was this one person from the Trump administration. I don't know what her name is. I forgot. It was that same lady that said, I didn't hear any bad language from Donald Trump, but I did hear some from the Democrats, and she was the one that got called out by Cory Booker, which, thank you, Cory Booker, because when I think of that time, you called her out, that was actually good. It made me actually happy and think that there was sense in congressmen today. but like she tried defending it as well. Like the policy as well, like, oh, they're getting better education. Yeah, but they're getting taken away from their parents. The one they grew the people that they have grew up with that are their family, and you're just like, okay, take them away. You stay there. Thank you. Just what's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Just tell me what is wrong with you. So I'm hoping 2020 gets here sooner. Or at least Democrats better have a good candidate for 2020 because I want Trump to get kicked out of office in 2020. Now, he does have a strong showing. Well, in the states he won. Well, most of them. But yes, so that's we're gonna talk about Fox News, and they tried to defend it. They tried saying the same. They said like the same thing the other person in the administration did. It wasn't Jeff Sessions that said it. By the way, was like I already pointed out. So never mind. But like, so Fox, like people Fox are friends, and Tucker Carlson and like and Laura something. I don't know. When I think of her last name, it always sounds like Instagram to me. But that we'll just say that person, Laura, the person that lost the advertisers because she made that rude comment on the Parkland survivors and the Parkland shooting. So now they tried defending it by saying like, oh, but they're going to a good place where they get good education and all that. Wish I could swear here in this video, but I can't, so. But that's what they're all basically saying. Now Tucker Carlson, like, he's saying like, why should we what? Oh, sorry. Okay. Sorry, I can't think. I forgot what he said. Oh, now I remember what he said. He said like, why should you care about kids getting separated from family if you don't even have a child? Now that argument is so dumb because they know they're losing there. So they're trying to find some sensible good argument, which it isn't, by the way, to try to defend this, to try to make it seem like they are winning. Now, here's the thing. Now, Fox News, what you're saying is BS. And also another thing. Like another reason they tried defending it is because if we just like let them go, they're going to become now. They're going to be dangerous criminals that we keep painting immigrants, that we keep doing since the beginning of the founding of this country. Like seriously, when people try to defame like immigrants, like they always use the same thing. They're rapists, they're criminals, they're gonna bring drugs, whatever. Like the people who are anti-immigration have always used this argument in every single time an immigration issue. They said it with the Irish, they said it with the Chinese, the list goes on and on and on. Now it's Mexicans and South American people and all that. Central Americans. Basically that. And that argument's always been stuck around, and it's stupid, that's one thing. People try to, like, paint them as bad people when they are not. And they even say, like, oh, they're gonna live in better conditions than us because we're sympathetic or something, or some BS statement like that. So seriously, it's why? Just why? Like, why'd you make this statement? Like, why'd you make this policy? And why are you trying to defend it? Just doesn't make sense. Many people hate it. Celebrities hate it. The Pope hates it. The President hates it. Well, actually, no, don't. Scratch that last one because we might not know if he actually hates it. But the point is, I hope Trump gets rid of this policy because it sucks. It's just not. I just hope. I just hope that they do get rid of it. And I just hope we don't get another bad policy from Trump. Please just actually do something good, Trump. Please do something good for once. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. He did do like one or two things that. Besides that, please stop doing bad stuff. Please stop doing bad policies. Do good policies. Do good policies. Have good immigration policies. Have good global issue policies like climate change and peace. Like just just be good. All right? That's why we're all angry. And he probably knows we're all angry. But yeah, I think I'm done with this now. Summary: the policy sucks. Fox News tried to defend it and it's hilariously bad. And this policy and just do actually do good stuff that could really help the country. But yeah, everybody, that's the thing, and yep, hope you liked it, or hope you know something. And yeah, so bye.